Welcome to take 2 of the third episode of Third Eye.
Third time unlucky. That was.
Third,
Really?
was it?
Well, yeah, everything else recorded fine, right?
Yeah, third time unlucky. I think everything else is fine. We had technical issues, so we had to kind of restart.
Yeah, yeah. Was doing some
Doing something dodgy.
wob sort of pulsating
Yeah, I don't know about
noise.
that one. But from the top, Gobstopper. That's what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
How did we do it?
Well, I think I wrote the guitar part first.
We wrote the guitars for first.
And so it's that kind of like Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
I think it's Guns N' Roses. I feel like it's gonna be like super obvious like tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit there and go, you know what? It wasn't Guns N' Roses. It was.
Well,
I don't know who else it would be.
It's just a fourth interval.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a fifth.
Is it?
Yeah, it was a fifth and an octave on a D. It's just a D power chord from the D string.
I don't know how that works. I don't have that many
But
strings.
then you're sort of pedaling the D note.
Pedaling the D. Well, let's... Yeah.
And then there's the chorus, which is well, David Bowie can't sue me currently.
It's a David Bowie type of...
Not himself, anyway.
No, he's passed on.
It's kind of Suffragette City ish, like the National Party thing from years ago, where it was Eminem-esque. It's kind of that.
That's funny.
If you're not from New Zealand, the National Party campaign thing was using a royalty-free track that wasn't so royalty-free after all.
No.
Called Eminem-esque, which was Lose Yourself?
It was Lose Yourself.
It was Lose Yourself, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, not quite, but close enough.
Yeah.
There was a lawsuit of it.
There was a lawsuit of it.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I don't know how many political parties have been sued for copyright music infringement.
It's really funny.
Can't say I've seen that anywhere else.
No.
New Zealand history.
Fun. Anyway, the lyrics to Gobstopper.
Yeah.
How did we get there?
Just bad news all the time.
It's just all about bad
all bad news. COVID, bad news. Straight after that, I don't know, there's probably some other things that happened that were bad.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad things happening.
Oh, flipping...
And there was Russia and Ukraine.
Russia and Ukraine.
That was bad.
And everyone just wanted to start war with each other for a bit. That's still happening.
Wasn't there some riots?
Oh, yeah, we had the riots. We had our own riots. We had the French riots. They just rioted all the time.
Wasn't there that American one as well? Was that around then?
Oh, they invaded the Congress.
No, there was another one.
There was another one. Probably.
Wasn't there one in the streets? What was the riots in the streets where people were raiding stuff?
Oh.
How recent was that?
I don't remember.
Everything blurs into one, really. It's just sort of bad news all the time.
It's just bad news.
Bad things happening. A lot of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Just stuff that I don't like.
No.
And so I wrote the verses about stuff that I don't like.
Yeah.
Basically.
And then the chorus, which is just Gobstopper.
Yeah, I needed a 3-syllable word. 3-syllable word.
We needed a 3-syllable word.
And I don't know why I decided 3 syllables.
Well, that's just how it fit into the
yeah,
the
I
rhythm
know, I
of
must
it.
have just sat there and gone, I'm like, that's the rhythm. Where's 3 syllables?
And then I said Gobstopper. And then we went with that.
Yeah, well, some of us did. Some of us keep going on that process.
We tried other words. Gobstopper just kind of stuck.
Well, some of us tried other words.
Yeah.
I personally didn't. I was quite happy with that one.
We just went with that.
Yeah, because, I mean, for you it was just a candy, but for me it was like a metaphor.
Gobstopper isn't just a candy. It's a metaphor.
It's true. For me it was, because it's nothing to say about bad news all the time.
Yeah.
It's just so shocking that there's nothing to say.
Mm.
It stops your gob.
Gobstopper. Stops your gob. Gobstopper.
You can't swallow it, you know.
No.
I mean, well,
I wouldn't.
I mean, not those massive ones.
Not the massive one.
I don't understand how you're supposed to eat the massive ones. Because it's the ones that we had on the cover
Yeah.
for the single. They were the smaller ones that I bought.
Mm.
They were challenging.
Yeah.
Then there's some that are like twice as big.
Oh, they're massive.
I don't understand that.
It's kind I think it's something you just kind of lick over time.
But yeah, but
It does have car wax in it.
oh yeah,
I don't know why that's in a food.
you have to make it shiny.
You have to make it shiny.
It has to look good.
You polish it with car wax and then they ship it out to
I'm
you.
not convinced that they're supposed to be eaten.
I don't know what they're for then. It is just sugar.
I didn't really taste mine, to be honest. I sort of kept it away from
Consumption.
consumption.
I started on one and then I got sick after a while.
Sick as in physically ill.
It made me feel not great in the stomach.
Well, that makes it work as well, because that's how the news makes me feel.
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's how I feel about uni.
Yeah. Well, you've just offended some people.
I don't care. How did we write it? I have no idea how we wrote the song. Apparently, I did weird stuff.
Oh, your bass line's weird.
This is another example of a song. I didn't know what the guitars were playing, so
The
I made
guitar's
it.
just that blues thing. I'm just not doing.
Yeah.
I'm just doing the first.
Well, yeah. It's just still. I had no idea what it was, so I made up my own
But
stuff.
you tried it going like, or whatever. You tried something.
Yeah, I play it.
You didn't want to just drone on the A.
No, I do follow along. It's just I play it slightly
You
different.
make it chromatic.
Do I?
Yeah, because you do a fifth below. What key is it in? It sort of doesn't fit a key.
It doesn't fit a
You
key.
kind of got everything from
It is
the first fret on the low E to the fourths in there. Oh, to the fifth even. We're just using all the notes.
It is all the notes.
Well,
That's what it is. It's all the notes.
I'm paid for all the notes.
Yeah, I paid for all the notes. I'm going to use all the notes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. I don't know what
There's
key.
the key change. I don't know, when did that come into play? We must have. We did
Oh.
that collectively, right?
We did that collectively because we got to the solo and it got a bit boring, just having the same those three chords over again. So
Yeah.
we'll just change key. Instead of playing
Yeah,
something
didn't I
different.
joke about going up 3 semitones and then we did and it worked?
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, wouldn't it be fun to go real wild and go up 3 semitones to C? And then,
Yeah.
then we tried it and we're like, oh.
Because I think my idea was we'll go up a semitone, just to be weird, and that didn't sound right, so we just went up 3 until we hit C, and then it sounded kind
No,
of
we
cool.
tried it and one sounded okay, but then I think we kept on. We just kept going.
Yeah,
We're
keep going up
We're just
to
like,
see.
where can we go?
Where
How
can we go?
far?
To the sky.
Goodness.
Go to the sky. We would, yeah, we just went up until we hit the right.
Because what did it sound like when you go to B? That's
I think
didn't work on
it
B.
didn't work on B. I think,
But it worked on the B flat and it worked on the C.
yeah, I think the B flat was just a bit too
I
gloomy.
think we were just quite happy that we could get 3 semitones higher. But
Yeah, but going to the C
we
one.
didn't try to go further though.
No,
Maybe we could have. Do you think it would have been a better song if we went further?
I don't think so. I think C is just right in that sweet spot.
I mean, it kind of works. It works.
It
for
just
the
worked.
solo.
I think we got it until it worked, and then we just stuck with it.
Well, I mean, it's still it's C major is the relative major of A minor, and if it's kind of A minor, but then you play it as C major, and then it's just weird.
I don't know.
No, you don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
You know how there's relative majors.
I do know that.
Well, good. Well, you said you didn't know.
I don't know how we composed the song.
Theory. I used my
Did you use theory?
no.
Then neither.
Well, I used the theory that 3 semitones might be interesting. That was
Yeah.
my theory.
That was your theory. My theory was I don't know what the notes are. I'll just make something up.
I mean, my theory turned out to be correct.
My
3 semitones did sound good.
Yeah, my theory worked.
I mean, I'm just trying to say why it worked.
Yeah.
I think it's just because C's the relative major, but then you just play it as a minor, and then you sort of sit there and go, oh yeah,
And I just play the
bit different.
I just play the fifth because power chords.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I'm playing
Yeah.
that thing, and then Cameron's just playing the. I don't know if he hits the root. I think he's just playing the What is that? That's the fifth, and I suppose it's the sixth.
I don't know what he
Using a
plays.
sixth interval. That's fun. I didn't think about that.
Wow. Because that's the relative.
I don't use that one much. Don't like that one.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Don't need it. Yeah,
and then we just. I think it was that. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. No, it's pretty simple. And it wasn't like a long writing process either. We just kind of did it.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah, I don't know when I wrote the solo that way though. Because I think I played it. It's just improvised. It would have just been a composite of improvised solos that I listened to over time and went, oh, I'll take a bit of that and I'll take a bit of that.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I know Eddie Van Halen did that. Is that he would record them.
Yeah.
And then splice them together in the studio and then learn it to play it live. I sort of make it easier and learn it before I record it. And then it's I don't have to stress about that.
Should we listen to the demo?
Oh, yep.
Well, listen to the demo and see what it is, because I haven't listened. I haven't heard any of the demos since the start of the year when we.
I think I vaguely listened to this when I was digging it up.
Recorded to it.
I immediately forgot what it sounded like.
Yeah. Well, we'll give it a tune.
Sometimes I feel like burying my head in the sand on a sunny beach in some foreign land. I'm picking up too many bad vibes. Why don't you take them, stick them where the sun don't shine? It's a Gobstopper. It's a Gobstopper. It's a Gobstopper.
The crowd vocal came later.
Yeah.
Don't bother to turn on the TV news. It'll only give you the blues. Now I don't even want to know where they dropped the bomb. Just wanna sit in the dark with a guitar and play some song. It's a Gobstopper. It's a Gobstopper. It's a Gobstopper.
Yeah, listening to that actually, the vocal delivery, I remember the other inspiration for it
Yes.
was the Datsuns,
Okay.
old Kiwi band. They do a couple songs that are biggish.
Right. Well, that was really interesting because the solo is completely different.
Oh, it's not completely different though.
I
still do that 8th fret.
Yeah.
Sort of half. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
It's on the 8th fret and it's bent, but it's not bent much.
Yeah.
And then I did do that weird Dorian run. But
Yeah.
I did it at a different time. And I remember listening to that and going, well, I'll keep that bend and I'll shift that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest of it, I don't know. I might have improvised it in the studio, to be honest.
Probably.
That one I might not have had sorted.
No. But I remember trying to structure that song together because it did start with just guitar and drums, and then bass came in later, which was just holding down that D.
In the first verse?
No, in the first verse, yes.
Yeah, second verse you do something different.
No, the second time around, I didn't want it to be the same.
No, but I take on the bass part.
Yeah, you take on the bass part.
An octave higher, though.
An octave higher. I take on something else.
You do. It's not chromatic. It's a.
No, it's not quite chromatic.
Isn't it? It's diatonic, is it? It's just
I go 5, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird. I do something different, but you took on the bass part.
Yeah.
Because that's easier to pulse that and sing at the same time.
Is that why I did that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
And then guitar just keeps the other guitar goes with the same type of thing.
Yeah.
With a blam blam blah 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 whatever. But yeah, and then I do something different because
it's interesting to be able to talk about it because a couple of reviews have come out too.
Yes.
For Gobstopper. And so like people saying that it's, there was that one review that said it sounded like the Cult a little bit, like the vocal anyway, the Cult.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to the Cult.
I don't.
So I found that really interesting.
Yeah.
Do you not know London Calling's the Cult, isn't it?
I don't know.
You don't know London Calling?
No.
Oh.
I don't know much.
Well, that's worthwhile. What a great conversation I just started and finished really quickly.
Yeah, I don't know these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't really evolve much from there. That's pretty finished at that point.
Yeah.
I think it sort of started pretty finished.
Yeah.
Was the thing with that one.
And then we got to the when we did the studio thing. There wasn't really much.
I think I layered some stuff. I think I did some weird stuff because there's that video of me playing the Les Paul.
Yeah.
And I remember I was doing that through that layer was through, I think it was through the Marshall, but I think it was also through a Pepper's Pedals GE boost thing, GEB, which is like a triple booster, like a range master, like what Brian May uses.
Okay.
Except you can sweep the frequency, but I think I just set it to the highest frequency because treble.
Right.
And then I ran that through an old radio.
Oh yeah.
An old germanium transistor radio that I put a guitar input into. And that had a 57 on it too with the Grinelli mod.
Yeah.
Might have just been a stock 57 actually.
Could have been.
I think.
Don't know. I don't know.
It was just to get that extra chime on it.
Yeah. But bass was the same. I think I was using my walk for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what Cameron was using.
I don't know what Cameron used on that.
And drums are just drums. I don't know what this
For
means.
for the drum mic and stuff, you refer to the first episode. We didn't change the mics.
No, we didn't change the mics.
We didn't change the speakers.
No.
We didn't change much. I mean, it might be different in the mix. There might be a couple things that are different.
Yeah.
There was one song that Cameron wound up running. We reamped his guitar through my amp.
Yeah.
I don't remember what song that was.
I don't remember that.
I have to think about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the orange for him.
Yeah.
On this one, and there was an acoustic guitar that was played in the verses.
Yes. We did layer in an acoustic for the verses.
Yes.
Was that Cameron playing that?
It was.
Yeah.
Because I'm left-handed, Cameron is not.
Oh, true.
And I didn't really want to play that upside down. It might have been an old Martin that was worth a small fortune.
I think it was.
Most of the guitars that Cameron used were worth a small fortune. He just didn't realise it until sort of we were leaving.
Yeah.
When he decided to look it all up, and so, he'd sort of, he'd grown fond of that 335, the Gibson 335 that he'd been using, and he thought he might buy one. That changed pretty quick.
Yeah.
That changed pretty fast.
It was a nice guitar.
Gobstopper, the same thing happened with the gang vocal thing though, right? It was
we did the
same process.
Same process with the gang vocals, where we just stood around the room mic in different ways every time, and just yelled.
And you can still just hear Logan.
You can only hear me.
I think it's pretty straight. The guitar solo was through the radio as well.
Yeah.
I definitely remember that, and I don't remember what guitar it was.
No,
it was the Les Paul.
I think it was the Les Paul.
I hope it was the Les Paul.
I think it was.
If it wasn't Les Paul,
The solo was.
I hope so, because if it wasn't, I'll go back and slap myself.
Well, the video was you on the Les Paul.
Oh yeah, but I swapped guitars all the time when I was recording.
You had your Strat as well.
Yeah, the Strat got used for not much.
Yeah.
They got used on one song on the CB.
But
It was well worth bringing it. Well worth.
oh
it.
yeah, well you never know. You never know.
Yeah. Well, you know, I did know.
Yeah.
I knew that wasn't getting touched too much.
We did have a lyric video. We didn't make it. Someone else made it
No,
for
we should
us.
talk about the music video first.
What?
Talk about the music video first.
Oh, the music video.
Because I had ideas for that. And then we didn't have budget.
That's right.
And we also didn't have access to the stuff that would be required. And health and safety would have been a nightmare for most of my ideas.
That's right.
Because, wasn't it? The first idea that I had was, you know, for the second verse about the TV would be to have my face on an old CRT tube TV singing it. And then I thought it'd be funny to then smash that TV with a guitar,
Yeah.
like the baseball bat in Spinal Tap, and have it sort of explode, which would involve the TV being on,
Yeah.
which metal guitar strings, exploding electronics,
Not.
average mix.
We could have put nylons on.
Average mix.
Average. Yeah.
Not a great idea. And then I thought, okay, well that's not very safe. Maybe we could do it by throwing a gobstopper through the screen, which might have worked. But I think those screens are pretty strong still.
I mean, it would take a few takes to get it where we needed.
I also thought about rigging it with explosives.
Yeah. No.
I don't know how to do that.
We don't have explosives.
We also don't have a budget.
Yeah. So
We couldn't afford a TV.
no, we couldn't afford a TV,
We couldn't afford
an editor,
insurance.
because it wound down to
I don't think life insurance covers that.
yeah, because it wound down to me kind of editing all the videos and putting it together. I do not have the skills to pull that off, nor the cinematography directing skills to record and
No, I didn't
video
really think
that.
about that. It was just one of those things where it was like, oh yeah, that would look really great.
Yeah, we had a lot of ideas, and it's like that would look really good if we could pull it off. We cannot pull it off. So then we kind of we're kind of stuck for a while of what to do. And then
You just whip something out.
I just whipped something up and started when we were on the small scale tour. I took Gobstoppers with us.
Yeah, I kept forgetting to bring them.
I kept forgetting to bring a bunch.
So there's a box of them now.
There's a
just
box of
sitting around.
Gobstoppers sitting around.
If anyone wants one,
We'll sell it to you.
yeah, I'll sign it.
We'll sign it and we'll sell it to you. But I took around a Gobstopper with me on the small scale tour and just started videoing it in the random places that we ended up in the wacky situations, and then just other random video stuff. I just wanted content. It didn't have to be related to anything. It's just random video.
We should think about rolling one down Baldwin Street.
We wanted to roll it down Baldwin Street,
Baldwin Street is the steepest street in the world, which is in Dunedin.
which we live in.
Yeah.
But-
They used to do a Jaffa race. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah.
The
The Jaffa race.
The candy, the orange, it's
Yeah.
orange flavored shell
Yeah.
chocolate, right? They used to roll them down. I think they numbered them. I don't know. You could win or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I went as a kid. They stopped doing that because Cadbury decided to make all their staff redundant and move.
Yeah.
Not a popular choice.
No.
Wouldn't recommend talking about it.
No. But we didn't. I don't think we just didn't do that.
No, and it probably wouldn't be so impressive because we didn't really have the numbers of Gobstoppers.
No.
Because there was quite a lot of Jaffas.
Yeah, and also cars parking that street, and if a Gobstopper's going down that street and hits a car, that could be pretty damaging.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, property damage could happen.
Well, I didn't really consider the physics, It's just the imagery.
Yeah.
It's all about the imagery. Not
all about the
physics,
imagery.
forget about it.
No.
Imagery, yes.
So yeah, I just pieced together the stuff that we had and put it in a video, and then that's the music video.
I think it turned out pretty good.
It was okay.
It's amusing.
It is amusing.
It's a good watch.
Yeah, it's like this is what Saurian gets up to. Not much.
Then there was the lyric video.
Then there's a lyric video, which was different. We had different ideas for that.
Yeah, I was originally just going to piece it together and then stop motion it, but then I didn't have time to do that,
No.
and I said, well, Fiverr exists.
Let's find someone else and pay them.
I said, since it's my fault that I haven't had time to do this, I will pay someone on Fiverr to do something.
And then someone else did it.
Yeah.
And it turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, well, because I was like, I wanted to do like a ransom note style thing, stop motion with like letters from newspapers, and then I was like, that's gonna take too long, and so I found a guy on Fiverr that would do newspaper videos.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, here's the lyrics. Can you sync these up? Here you go.
Yeah.
Away you go. And he did it.
He did it.
And then I wanted a video of me on the newspaper playing the guitar solo.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I have one of those Philips Hue light things. So I just set it to purple.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was no reason for that.
No, I mean, it's just,
It's just weird lighting. Put on a weird shirt.
Yeah.
Put a paisley tie around my head.
It worked, and then we got a video out of it.
Like the purple Kramer, it's just a lot of purple going on. I just want a lot of purple.
Purple's a good colour.
Well, it's a bit much purple, to be honest with you.
Well,
I think I overdid it, but I do like purple. Yeah, and then that's kind of that. Really,
that's that.
Yeah.
For the song artwork of us at the train station.
Yeah, why did we go to the train station?
I don't know. We were trying to find other places to go because we wanted to go to Lanark Castle, but you have to pay to get into that because we just wanted a photo shoot with the Gobstoppers.
Yes.
We wanted to go to the castle. Couldn't get into that.
Yeah, it's too expensive.
Too expensive. Then there was this massive place.
Massive place. Oh, was it Ulverston Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've never been there.
Yeah, we wanted to go there because it looked nice.
I think that also cost.
That also costed money.
I think it's a guided tour too, so
it's
not really an opportunity
not really
for a photo.
thing. We're thinking about the botanical gardens.
Were we?
Yes. I was.
Oh, I don't often think about the outdoors.
And then that didn't happen. And then it's just like, we could go to the train station because it looks cool.
Yeah, it's kind of got their thing going.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look so... Well, it does now. It looks fine from the outside.
It looks good now.
They removed the scaffolding.
They fixed it up.
Removed the wrap that had an image of the train station on it.
Yeah. So we just went in there, found the bench we sat on, and was like, we'll take a photo. And we had the newspapers and the Gobstoppers.
Yeah, we had to move that poster from that window too.
We did move that poster. I don't know if we put it back.
No, I think I put it back.
Okay.
If I didn't, and it caused
the stress.
loss of income.
Oh, we apologise, but yeah.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that.
Oh.
I was just going to say, oh well.
Oh well, yeah.
I mean, I moved it to another window.
Yeah, it's still up.
It's still on display.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah, we just took that photo there, and then
we got some strange looks though.
We did get strange looks.
I mean, you don't get away with wearing flared blue jeans, boots, a denim jacket, and a red T-shirt with a smiley face on it.
We were in our stage outfits.
That wasn't my stage outfit. That was just an outfit that I happened to own.
We were in some outfits.
Yeah, I wore clothes.
Good.
Yeah, well, there is that. That tends to be a good choice.
Yeah. And then we just took the photo, and then I crappily edited it to make it look somewhat decent.
We're going to talk about the little Easter egg of... Actually, I won't say who. I won't say who it was.
It's at the heads.
One head is not from the same photo.
No, I had to...
Figure out who it is, and we'll
sell you a signed Gobstopper.
Oh, I was just going to say we'd give them praise.
We'll give you praise. One of the heads...
Say well done. You'll get a personal well done.
One of the heads in the photos, I had to Photoshop a head from a different photo into it.
Why was that? We probably shouldn't say.
What?
Because then it might make it obvious who it was.
Well, no. Well, it's just one of the heads is not...
Was it just a facial expression thing?
I think there was a facial expression thing. There was lighting, and it just didn't look good. I think it was mainly lighting.
I didn't think it was lighting. I thought it was something else.
Or it might have been like the wrong angle. You couldn't see it properly.
I think it was just the facial expression.
It might have been the facial expression. Yeah. But I had to take a head from a different photo and put it in this one. It's just things we had to do. Is there anything else to it? That's kind of it.
Yeah, that sounds kind of basic.
It is basic, and it's just one of those songs where it's just like we wrote it and it's done.
Yeah, there's a few of those.
There's a few of those.
There's a few really quick ones.
Yeah,
on this EP. I mean, most of them were. Which was sort of weird. It's never it doesn't work like that normally.
I think it was my need for speed, as well, and efficiency.
Was it?
I think so.
I don't know that you want to be efficient.
I am a pretty efficient person.
Do you want the songs to be faster?
I do. I like to play fast.
You were sitting there going, all these old songs are slow, we got to play faster. And I'm sort of sitting there going, you know what? Maybe the bass player has a valid opinion.
Well, I wanted to add energy. And, energy and some rockability and some danceability into it.
More passion, more footwork, more
Yeah.
energy.
More of that.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
I don't know. I haven't paid enough attention to that stupid meme to.
No.
You can insert that in post though, right?
If
Is
I
that
can,
copyright?
if I can be bothered.
It might be an infringement.
Oh, I'll find someone else doing it.
More energy, more footwork.
More passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that.
There is a lot of that.
There's a lot of that.
And we put that in, and yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
That's Gobstopper. Just a basic song.
Hmm.
We wrote it.
Somehow.
And it,
Somehow we wrote it.
somehow we wrote it, and somehow it came out good.
Yeah, it's interesting that it gets compared to Ice Cream Man, actually.
It does get compared to Ice Cream Man.
It's just that simple chant. 3 syllables again. 3 syllables.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not really... Truck is 1 syllable, actually.
Yeah, but Ice Cream Man, Gobstopper.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
know.
not... You don't chant Ice Cream Man. You
No,
chant
you
truck.
don't. It is truck. But I think it's just that shout thing, where it's just a one
People
word.
catch on to it pretty quick, which is funny.
Yeah.
It sort of scares me sometimes, because before... we played stuff before it was released,
Yeah.
shoot me, whatever. But don't do that. It was interesting because people caught onto it, and I'd be sort of sitting there going, how?
Mm.
So you've heard this once. It's unusual.
Yeah. Is it in major?
What do you mean?
Is the song in major?
I
I think there's major bits to it.
I don't know. It's weird.
It is weird.
I don't write songs that make theoretical sense.
No.
I think when I did that little acoustic thing the other day for you, it was major.
Yeah.
It's like A major. Everything was major. It was very upbeat, very uplifting.
It's a very upbeat, uplifting song.
That's what I find really funny about it, is the juxtaposition of the
Yeah.
depressing lyrics
Yeah.
with happy music.
Well, that's just theatre, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't either. Well, it's just one of those things. It's just like, well,
I've always enjoyed doing that.
Well,
George Street's the same.
Yeah. Well, it's a contrast. It's just, you have happy music to sad lyrics.
Oh, yeah, but people just don't get it.
No.
That's why I find it really funny.
Yeah.
There's a few songs like that that have
Yeah.
existed over the years. They get talked about by WatchMojo.com.
Yeah.
Talk about Gobstopper.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the dream?
That would be pretty cool.
Get talked about on WatchMojo.
That would be pretty cool.
Would you rather be in one of their negative videos or one of their good videos?
Oh, I think both would be funny.
Me too. That's the thing. I'd almost rather be in one of the ones where they talk badly about it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really funny.
It could be one where it's like a before they were famous, but it's just not a video because we're not famous.
What do you mean? Oh, just before they were famous, they never got famous.
Yeah, well,
One of
it's a before they're famous, and then there's just no content on us
I don't quite understand what you're talking about.
because we're not famous. There can't be a before they were famous if they never got famous.
Well, yeah, but what
Yeah.
do you mean?
I don't know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean either.
This is the end of the episode. If you made it this far, well done. There is gonna be another one.
There's gonna be another 2 at least.
There's gonna be 2 more at least. Stay tuned for episode 4. We talk about Get Forked. Bye.